listen, what if I told you that the reason why your life is the way that it is right now is because of your perception? You haven't changed the way that you looked at your problems, and hence they won't change the way that they look at you. Like, your perception is so important. In order to truly be able to change your life, you have to change the way that you look at things, to change the way that you look at your problems in your life. If you do this, they'll change the way that they look at you. Something I'm truly starting to realize and understand in my life. Do a quick example, right? So me personally, I always used to think that bad days were always a thing, right? Because that's a belief that's been programmed into my subconscious mind ever since I was little. But I started to realize and understand ever since I started to elevate my mindset and my overall well-being, I started to realize and understand that bad days don't really exist. Since I put this belief into my subconscious mind, now, look, I don't even have bad days in my reality because I put that belief within my subconscious mind. I changed my perception. I changed the way that I looked at bad days, so now they change the way that they look at me. You see, once you start to look at the problems you have in your life with a good perspective and a good mindset, this will literally change your life, and this will literally change your problems in general. Look at your problems with a good perspective, with a good mindset. This will literally change your life because you have to understand, like I said earlier, when you change the way that you look at things, they will literally change the way that they look at you. See, needless to say, we're gonna have problems for the rest of our lives. That's self-explanatory. Like, that's not up for debate nor discussion. But the best we could do about our problems is change the way that we look at them with a positive mindset instead of always constantly dreading the situation. You see, if you look at your problems like this, like, oh my God, I'm never gonna get out of this. I'm literally cooked. Like, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm done for. Like, I can't do anything. Like, when you look at your problems like that, that will literally make the problem even worse, at least 10 times worse, I promise you. But listen, when you start to look at your problems like, okay, cool, I ain't tripping, I'm about to get out of the situation no matter what. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you start to look at your problems with this kind of mindset, bro, like, the solution will come so much more quicker and so much more faster because in your head, you understand that this is not a forever situation. You know what I'm saying? You understand and know that this is just a temporary situation. This problem will not last forever. You see, you have to understand that you can only make a problem worse if you constantly are dreading it, if you are constantly stressing about it, and if you're not even thinking about a solution to get out of your situation. If you're constantly in your head telling yourself that you're never gonna get out of the situation and you're pretty much broken down mentally, then you're essentially never gonna get out of the situation because that's what you've told yourself within your mind. If you tell yourself that, okay, cool, I'm gonna get out of this, I ain't even tripping, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this, like, this is not a forever situation, then the solution to your problem will come a lot quicker. This is something I'm truly starting to realize in my life. Like, when I start to look at my problems with that actually good mindset, bro, like, the solution will come so much more quicker. Like, the problem won't even last forever because I understand it within my mind. What people also have to understand is that trials and tribulations are actually meant to make you stronger mentally and physically. Like, people are not even understanding that a trial and tribulation is not supposed to break you down. It can if you want it to, but it's actually supposed to make you stronger. Trials and tribulations are essentially tests from whatever you want to call your higher source to make you into a better person, to make you into a stronger person, to make you mentally strong, to make you not prone to all the bullshit that's going on around the world. But understand this, trials and tribulations can only break you down mentally if you think that within your head, if you're constantly in despair about the situation, if you're not thinking about any solutions, if you're not actually in a positive mindset about the situation. It can break you down, but they're not designed to break you down. Trials and tribulations are never designed to break you down. They're not designed to make you despair. They can, if you believe that, but they're designed to make you stronger, to make you into a better person. People are not even understanding that we need trials and tribulations. Like, I bet right now, like, to anyone watching this video, I bet if you didn't have those certain trials and tribulations within your life, you would literally not be the person that you are right now. And neither would I. You would not have your certain character development that you've gained throughout the years because trials and tribulations literally give you character development. Our trials and tribulations, bro, like, we would have no character development. Like, can you essentially imagine what it would be like if trials and tribulations were never a thing? This is the way I've changed my perception. I've changed the way that I've looked at trials and tribulations. And hence, since I changed the way that I looked at trials and tribulations, they changed the way that they looked at me. Understand this. Changing your overall perception will also help to change your overall life in general, all right? But I'm gonna end the video off that, and that's King Wellness, and I'm out.